Hello, everyone out there. I'm taking it in. I have a very important thing to talk about. It came out today, literally came out today, or maybe late last night. I don't remember the exact date. Doesn't matter. Doesn't care. It's maybe the most somber episode of this show we will ever have. It may be the most dour, depressing, and Jackson, I know you were pulling for it, but I have to announce to the world, for those who aren't aware, Highguard is officially being taken offline.
No, I was so looking forward to our Highguard watch/update this week to see where it's concurrent.
Me too.
Maybe one last time.
It's still up.
Before we dive into it dying, before we go into it dying off, why don't we do one last Highguard player count guess for old time's sake? I've got the Steam chart pulled up here.
Old time's sake.
For old times, one of our
times.
longest running bits.
2 times.
One of our most favorite bits.
And they already took it away from us.
It was working. It was working so well. Now, for old time's sake, for real classic retro episode flavor, would you two like to guess how many people as of this recording are playing Highguard on Steam right now?
It has to be pretty fucking bleak for them to already call it quits on it. And not just call it quits. Like, I totally get them being like, all right, clearly this isn't hitting. We're going to, stop developing the game. But they've outright said, we're turning off the servers on March 12th, which means that they're not making anything from this. And it's actually just draining their resources just to keep the servers on. I'm going to say like 400.
Jackson says 400. Kaya?
1,200. I'm guessing triple that.
Whoa.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we doing like the max in the 24 hours or right now?
Oh, no, right at this moment, about how many people are playing the game.
Okay, so it's like prime time US, right, at the moment?
I'm going to say 1,600 because I'm guessing a lot of people heard the news and they want to check out what this dog shit game is.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
A bunch of people.
That's a good point.
More than usual.
I'm going to go.
Late, you already locked in. You said 400.
No, I didn't. I didn't think about it.
Yes, you did. Fuck you. Andrew, what's the answer?
1,700.
Fuck you. Kill yourself.
Jackson has already, unfortunately, goddamn, Jackson has already. No! I want to see Kaya on The Price is Right. No, you can't change it. You bet $1. Fucking kill yourself.
Bob Barker, you son of a bitch. I'll break your legs.
Unfortunately, Jackson, you are locked in at 400 as Kaya's vote goes to 16, you said, was the last one, right? Because you did 12 and then 16, I think.
1,600, sure. Yeah,
okay,
1,600.
16 or 12, either or. Jackson, I locked you in because you are absolutely correct. The answer is 445 players. As of this episode. Yeah.
God damn it. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
There was a little peak. There was a little new peak, a little spike from the announcement, but it quickly faded, and currently 450 people are playing. So, there you go.
I was thinking, because they announced, whatever the studio's name is, I don't remember the name of the studio, but they announced in the same post that they announced where they're shutting off the servers, they said, we're releasing an update tomorrow that adds a new hero, giant balancing changes, a new map maybe as well. So they're doing a content drop for only 1 week. It's only going to be up there for 1 week. So I was like, I was wondering if anyone would actually download that to play that new update, and I guess I got my answer.
Account level updates too. They announced you can level up your accounts, by the way, in case you want to max out your account in the next.
That'll be a great couple days. Yeah,
nine days. Yeah, you have a whole week.
So I read a bunch of Steam reviews on this game because it's just going away, and I'm really curious. People who actually put hours into this, like, what were they thinking? Maybe the people who do like it, and the overwhelming consensus is like, it being generic isn't the worst part. It's that it's just boring. Like, it starts out kind of fun and has moments, but as you play the game, it's really boring. There's just nothing there. They didn't even make a good game.
That's how games always fail, if there's no kind of unique hook to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how all of these games are going to die. Marathon's going through something similar, although I think, again, like I said last time, I think the Bungie diehard audience is large enough and passionate enough about Bungie games that no matter what, I think the game will do fine, in quotation marks. It's not going to do like Arc Raiders numbers or anything, but it won't be a Concord level failure, I think.
It's gotten decent reception from what I've been scoping out on the internet. People are like, yeah, it's a little confusing and a little bit much, and the meta's kind of like, obviously it's a beta, it would change, but it's kind of like samey. But I think people are positive on it. I think overall people are kind of excited for it. Yeah,
I've definitely seen a lot of people very passionate about the game, and they've like latched onto it. And again, I think those are the Bungie diehards. Like, I think if you're coming in here as an extraction shooter diehard or something like that, I don't think it's going to hit the same. I played like 4 hours of it and I was like, all right, I really dig the aesthetic and stuff, but the gameplay is just not really doing it for me. It's not really engaging me.
I watched a couple streams. I was interested in trying it, so it's kind of like, would I like this? And it like, not for me, but I can see the audience. I can see the appeal. I can see where this, would go the way of many live service and big multiplayer games where the launch is whatever, but then after 6 months, it gets a lot of content and fixes and is actually really good. I could see that happening.
To my point, though, what I was saying was I don't know what the hook is for Marathon. Nothing really hooked me beyond it being a Bungie game,
colorful.
Which is what I think hooked most people. Yeah, there's been Concord or whatever the fuck it was called was colorful. It was shit.
No, this is even more colorful, and there's pretty shapes on
I don't
screen.
think that's not enough. It's not a hook enough.
No, it's not.
I mean, in terms of the game design.
Because Jackson kind of challenged me. He said, you would not like this. You would hate this genre of game. And I said, you don't know me. So I downloaded the game, and the colors are fun. I actually felt like, that gif of that little boy like staring at some fucking like lights, that gif that people use as an insult. That's how I felt. It's very pretty. But then the UI feels like reading a receipt. When you're trying to read a receipt or do your taxes or something, and you have to stare at just a retarded fucking formula on screen. I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this.
So that was your biggest issue, was the UI?
The UI and just trying to teach me a billion different things in the UI, yeah. Which kind of felt janky too, because it kept highlighting things that I had already clicked on and such. Yes, that GIF, thank you.
Yeah.
That was me, just staring like a fucking monkey at a bunch of little alphabet blocks that somebody's lighting up on screen. Like, the game is very pretty.
Yeah, again, the aesthetic and I'm Bungie always fucking kills world building and shit like that. So I'm interested in like the general world building of Marathon, but yeah, it's just the moment to moment gameplay didn't really engage or hook me in the way that I was kind of hoping it would.
Does this? People wanted to know. So did Highguard last longer or shorter than Concord?
Longer, right?
Shorter.
No,
shorter.
Really? I thought Concord was only like 3 weeks, whereas this felt like more than a month or two.
Was it really? I thought it lasted like 3 months before. People are saying Concord lasted 2 weeks. So yeah, this would last longer.
I thought
Holy
Concord
shit.
was like an immediate failure, whereas Highguard at least tried, whereas Concord just had nothing.
Arise Cox says Concord lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn, does that even count as like stop killing games, or is that like stop aborting games? These games don't even feel like they're getting born at this point. Whatever happened to that campaign?
I think it's going to be a new movement called Stop Making These Games. That obviously from the get-go nobody wants. Just don't put these out.
Honest question, what do you think happens to all of the development data and the project? Like,
that's what I'm thinking as well. It has to be, like, it has to be sold off and reused, right? Do
you think so?
Content?
Like, do you think anybody at that company even bothers to like purchase a hard drive to store this on, or do they just bin it entirely? Like, what do you?
The problem would be
all the money.
The problem would be on the outset, NDAs and contracts and whatnot. There's a lot of projects. It happens in gaming, but also especially animation, where it's like, hey, we did all this stuff, all these assets, all this work, and we just can't put it anywhere because it's legally owned by the company, the parent company. So it's just dead.
But you know the story of that lady who was VCR recording her television for ages, and then
the hero for all time. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Networks hunted her down because
who Jackson for some reason wanted to die and despised in every way
because she recorded ads or something. But like networks hunted her down because the networks themselves figured like, this show that we ran 10 years ago is dog shit. Why would we archive this? I wonder that's how companies feel about these games. Like, is there somebody out there who's gonna hoard Concord on a USB drive until 20 years from now?
There's a fan that would have. I don't know about the companies themselves.
There should be a law with copyright. It's like the shit release law or the failure law. And it says if you are such an underwhelming failure, you just legally give it up. Like, here, anyone can have Concord. Who gives a shit? You don't have rights to it,
But does anyone want it?
Exactly.
Does anyone want
that's exactly why you should just give it up, because who cares? Who's going to make money
from
it?
Just make it free.
Exactly.
Put it on on the stores for $0.
It's mental that the game Concord and this game probably they raked in $50 to $100 million in investment money, and then it releases and is immediately just completely deleted within two weeks.
Way more. Doesn't the average game cost like $500 million now? This must have cost more.
No,
Concord
I think these ones would have been
turd.
like 50 to 100 million. That's my ballpark figures.
I don't know.
Which I don't get. Marathon's been in development for like probably close to 5 to 6 years at this point, and probably has cost Bungie/Sony like hundreds of millions of dollars. I just don't know where all that money's going, because Marathon itself is like 3 maps, maybe 4 maps, and like it's a pretty, I don't know, it's just not, there's not that much to it where I'm like, wow, this, I can see how this costs $400 million. A Grand Theft Auto or a Red Dead Redemption 2 or a Sony game where there's like proper, CGI actors, things like that. Like these full, giant, enormous 80-hour games that are designed to be like, they're basically blockbuster movies. Sure, I get how that's $100 million or $500 million or however much. These like simple multiplayer games, I'm like, how? How did you spend 6 years coming up with like 3-4 maps? I don't get it.
The thing that they don't realize in the philosophy of all of this is you have to do one of 2 things to compete with video games. You either have to give different or you have to give bigger. If you don't do either one, your product's a failure. So on the topic of those Grand Theft Autos and whatever, Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, like the biggest game ever, most obsessive thing for the year it came out, whatever. The shooting in it is not revolutionary. The horse riding is not revolutionary. Yeah, the world building in town is extremely impressive, but it's the fact that all of that is in one game that sells really well. Then you go to the other end where you mostly see in indies, which is, oh, this is my platformer, except you do this, and it's different. This is my this game, and I changed this one mechanic that's never been done before, and that's how those succeed. When you look at Marathon, the concern that I have is, yeah, you get the Bungie lore and the Halo feel, kinda, and the old school Marathon fans playing it on their fucking Apple PC-32 from back in the day, however many of those are. But compared to Arc Raiders and whatnot, like, is there really that much more or that much different?
That different?
I don't know.
Well, again, that's what I was saying. Like, what's the hook to Marathon? It's not hooking me in any particular unique way where I'm like, damn, I really am hyped for Marathon now. And I don't think the numbers were too good on Marathon either, from what I remember over the weekend. Like, there's a lot of positive sentiment, but again, Bungie is such a monolith in the video games industry where there are diehard Bungie fans. There have been diehard Bungie fans for the last 20 years. So, of course, there's going to be people very positive and very pro Marathon at the moment. But I'm really curious about how it actually pans out over the next year in terms of player count. I don't think it's going to be another Concord. I don't think it's going to be another Highguard. But honestly, Bungie needs this to be. Bungie needs this to have like, I don't know, like 5 million copies sold within the first year probably to survive. I don't think that happens.
I think there's an audience there from 2 camps. The first is people who want Halo or Bungie or whatever, and the second is people who want an alternative. Like, oh, I'm kind of bored of Arc Raiders. I've played it a lot, or this or that. Other than those 2 camps, I don't see anyone playing it. I don't know who else would want it. You know?
Well, it didn't latch Kaya, so
yeah.
That's one guy down.
Can I read one comment on Reset Era about Highguard? This guy says, Red Bull Cola on Reset Era says, Rip Highguard, I spent $300 on microtransactions, lol. The game was great, by the way. I enjoyed it. I got all the achievements in the top 1%. It was incredibly well polished and a ton of fun. And also niche game mode from 2003. Earlier today, it took me 27 minutes to find a match.
Oh, good.
That's fucking funny. Imagine having dumped $300 into this.
There's a difference between saying, hey, the game was good, and hey, I liked it. Like, that guy can spend his money and say, oh, I enjoyed it, but don't try to convince us it's good. Like, there's no way I'm going to believe it's a good game. Come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, clearly it's not.
Yeah,
if it was
very
good,
clearly not. Yeah.
It would have survived.
You can like bad games. There's nothing wrong with that. Just admit you like a bad game. Don't try to convince people to hop on to lower your queue from 27 minutes to 22 minutes. It's not going to happen.
Is it Wildlight? The studio Wildlight?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the studio head is dropping some info. It says, we had slightly over 2 million players worldwide try the game. I would like to thank all of you. So 2 million is pretty good. Average session duration was 91 minutes.
To Andrew's point,
Yeah.
this isn't an exposure issue. It's not like this
No.
game tried to find an audience or whatever and failed, or it didn't get enough attention. It had 2 million people try the game, and then only 350 decided that the game is good enough to stick with it.
What was the regular like average player count while it was still live? Like 3,000, 4,000 people. If you have 2 million people give it a shot and only that many stick around, you've made a very bad product. Like,
Wait, are we talking about what's the new one, Highguard, or are we talking about Concord?
Highguard.
Both?
Okay, but in this
I was talking about
particular
Highguard. The studio head was tweeting out these statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh well, rip Bozo.
Man.
I mean,
Dang, not the game that came out 6 years too late in its own genre. Fuck. What will we do now? Darn.
try again.
Yeah, honestly, knowing them, they're going to do it again. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yes, make more hero shooters, please.
Yes.
Extraction hero shooters.
We really
characters.
We really fucking need a new genre to beat to death. Like, we had open world games for a while, we had hero shooters for a while, we had battle royales for a while. Like, what we need the next MOBAs. We need the next fucking genre that companies can just cash in on and beat to death already. So I
mean, extraction shooters are the new one, right? That's like that is the new genre that you're going to start seeing more games try to emulate, especially with the success of Arc Raiders. Like, it was MOBAs, then it was hero shooters, and then it was battle royales. Now we're in the extraction,
which makes me
era.
sad. It makes me very sad. I can't get into battle royales or extraction shooters ever because I can't stand games where 90% of it is walking through an empty field. I don't know why people find them that entertaining. Like, half of the game is you run around just looking for shit. Who cares?
We had a lot of fun. It's a social game. We had a lot of fun back in the day with PUBG. Remember
did we?
Yeah, we did.
I did.
We had fun.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair though, halfway through we decided to just rush school, which is the close quarter zone, every single time, and that's all we ever did. Yeah, we made it fun. I get the appeal. I do.
They're not the kind of games where it's fun on your own.
No, not at all. Not at all. I guess they're very good for stream, where you have a lot of downtime to talk to a chat and interact and not have to focus. So I guess that's a good thing for the modern gaming era we're in. Why not?
One of the most confusing things about the video games industry to me is that after Pokemon released and became the best-selling video game series of all time, I never understood why there wasn't a giant influx of like monster hunting / monster collecting games like that.
So
it's like,
I think the answer on that, having tried a few of them, is even if they're good, you're not going to strip away an empire that big. Like, there's Pokemon knockoffs that are really solid games. Cassette Beasts is one. I didn't personally like it, but a lot of people liked Pal World a lot. It was technically proficient. The problem
that's the only
is,
one I can think of. That's the only one I can think of is Pal World.
there's a couple others battered throughout there, but the problem is that with Pokemon specifically, it's such a monolith that convincing people to jump ship is going to be impossible by this point. You know, they're just so ingrained.
But you can say the same about like PUBG is probably a bad example. But like, why try to make another battle royale when there is this colossal titan in PUBG that exists, where it's going to be very hard to capture audiences away from that unless you've got something better than PUBG. And I feel like it's the same with Pokemon, except I never saw any like big players in the industry even try to emulate what Pokemon was
it's more
doing.
indie games that are trying to copy it. That's true. I guess the best example for you would be Digimon. But again, that's another example of it's the same thing, but it's just not as big. People, they make Digimon games like once every couple years. They come out regularly still, but people really don't care about Digimon on the scale of Pokemon at all. Like, at all.
Apart from Kaya. Kaya loves Digimon.
I love Digimon.
That's the name of the episode. That's the thumbnail. Kaya holding a Digimon with big hearts in his eyes, and it's just called I Love Digimon. There it is.
Yes. Second only to my love for Life is Strange.
But there's other ones, Jackson. There's Yokai Watch. That's another one I just remembered.
I don't know any of them. So
that's the point, isn't it? You don't know them. They're there. They make games. They're popular, but compared to Pokemon, no one knows them except the fans.
Well, none of them are doing good enough job then.
That's true. I wouldn't argue that. But that's the way it is.
What do you think the next genre is going to be then?
You know what? I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring. I think the next genre that's gonna catch on and get hit by everybody is life sims, specifically games like Animal Crossing and whatnot. Because Pokopia, I think that's how you, Pokotopia.
It's coming out tomorrow,
and it's got pre-reviews already, and it's currently the highest rated Pokemon game of all time, and has a better score than Resident Evil 9.
I know.
I think from that,
much.
Yeah, so many companies are going to copy that formula.
It's the first Pokemon game I think I've been excited for in over like 20 years now.
Holy shit!
I'm very
you
interested
don't
in
like
seeing
Animal Crossing.
No, I don't, and I don't even like Pokemon. But I'm very interested in seeing what this new formula is that they've created with this game. It's the only Pokemon game in like 20 years that's been able to actually get decent review scores, and have people excited for it. So, and it's one of those games where I'm excited to, experience it with my fiance as well.
It's a spin-off that looks like it gives a shit in a company notoriously known for not giving a shit. Like,
because it's not that company; it's a different company.
Exactly right. That's part of it. That's part of it. And also, all the other Pokemon spin-offs throughout the years have been like, "Hey, it's Bejeweled, but Pokemon. Hey, check it out. It's a game you already know, but Pokemon. Whoa, look, it's Bubble Bobble." Well, Pokemon.
Yeah, but they're always worse versions of those games, just with the Pokemon skin over the top. Whereas this, at least to me, again, like Kai said, I'm not an Animal Crossing fan. I tried Animal Crossing, was not a fan of it. This looks honestly like a better version of it, like more streamlined and more accessible is not the right word, but like more gameplay orientated and more engaging. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it looks fine. People like it or are ready for it.
Are you going to play it, Kyle?
Probably I'm going to try it, yeah. If nothing else, I'll buy it for my wife and just watch while she plays it. I'm sure she'll enjoy.
Sounds like a very strong wife game, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, girlfriend game.
Hitting the wifes and Jackson audience very hard. Specifically those two markets, apparently.
It's wife slop. It's good. Ideal.
All right. What also hits the Jackson marketplace is this ad.
I hope you don't think you're being clever when you watch all of your degenerate, weird porn through incognito mode, because that's not gonna cut it anymore, not in 2026. You need a quality VPN, like ExpressVPN, because unless you have ExpressVPN, all of the people who are either on your network or own the network, like your ISP, the hotel you're staying at, the airport you're traveling through, the host of the Airbnb whose Wi-Fi you're mooching, watching all that degenerate garbage, all of them can see what you're doing. But with ExpressVPN, they route all of your traffic through their encrypted secure servers. No logs kept, proven in court, by the way. And they don't want your data. They don't want any of the logs because they have no interest in selling them. Instead, they make their money the clean way by selling you affordable, secure, simple, robust, proven, quality VPN services for as low as $349 a month. That is like 12 cents a day, by the way. Worth a peace of mind, isn't it? Worth knowing that it will hide your IP address. You download the app onto your computer or your phone, launch the app, click a button, done. You're connected. You can now watch any geolocked Netflix slop to your heart's desire, or porn. Optionally, you can get a dedicated IP address with zero knowledge, by the way, their architecture, which means that even when you get a dedicated IP address which is bound to you, ExpressVPN themselves don't know which IP goes to which customer. Perfect, reduces captchas and such. And if you're a US citizen, you can also get Identity Defender with some plans of theirs, which helps basically remove your docs from some of those annoying people finder sites which like to sell your social security number and all of your past addresses to people on the internet, creepos. And they also send you alerts for when your docs end up on dark data breaches on the dark web. So very, very convenient. I never use the internet without ExpressVPN. I have it on my router, it's kill switched, nothing in my household, not my laptop, not my Philips Hue bulbs, not my smart devices, not my stupid washer, which for whatever reason has a Wi-Fi connection, not even that thing goes to the internet without a VPN connection. I use ExpressVPN everywhere, and now you can also secure your online data by going to expressvpn.com/official. That is expressvpn.com/official. Go there to find out how you can save or get an extra 4 months on us. expressvpn.com/official. Ooh.
Wow. That was all the ads done by Jackson because it was the Jackson Marketplace. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Jackson.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate you doing all the ad recordings because it was your marketplace. It just makes sense.
No, I meant those were sponsors designed for me.
Which is why you recorded all of them. That's right.
They're appealing to the Jacksons.
Yes, that's right. Narrated by Jackson for Jackson. Really appreciate you doing that so I don't have to. Thank you, Jackson.
Made by Jacksons for Jacksons. That's a terrifying image.
Aw.
An entire
Hey, Andrew, I got some product
Jacksons.
updates for you.
Huh, yes.
Boy, Andrew,
Yes.
you're going to love hearing this. Doritos is now making protein chips.
I've heard. I have heard.
Yeah,
I was
good.
a fucking sightseeing visage of the future in my cloak with my staff, painting the way for the elder gods. When, how many episodes ago? 6, 7? Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. God damn it. Now everyone's going to do that. That was literally an accident. Literally. Okay, I've downsized. I'm 10 years younger.
Fucking cringe. You're like 40.
That was unironically an accident. Jesus Christ. Base boosted.
Act
Leave it
your
in.
fucking age.
Deep fry it. Put it in fucking funny impact text on the screen with it.
Don't,
Anyway,
please.
sorry, 7 or 8 episodes ago, sometime around there, I prophesized to you all the health trend, the food thing that's popping up everywhere is protein everything. Everything is getting protein added to it. Protein ice cream is what I ranted about specifically. And look where we are now. Protein Doritos. Because, it makes them healthy. Now that they have protein, they're healthy. You can eat all the Doritos you want. That's how it works. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Did you guys try those naked Doritos or whatever are they Cheetos? The naked Doritos, NKD, where it's Doritos without, allegedly they leave out all of the coloring and the dust, the flavor dust that you don't actually need for the flavor. Have you guys tried those?
Flavor dust.
I don't know what a Dorito without the flavor dust would be. It's such a crucial part to the Dorito formula.
Well,
flavor dust sounds like a
People-
drug, like a sci-fi drug.
It really
It's awesome.
does.
In the
Flavor
past,
dust.
Doritos has said that technically they don't need to add the dust at all for the flavor. They kind of just add it because people just associate it with Doritos now. But
because the sticky fingers and the coating on your
you
fingers
lick
is
your
like part of their
fingers.
branding.
Yeah, kind of. It literally is. Yeah, licking your fingers and getting kind of grimy and gross with them. But
Getting
ever
all
since
real
the
sticky and gross and yucky with it.
But ever
their
since
brand.
the American government has been like, hey, we gotta get these preservatives and shit out of the food and the food colorings, these companies have been trying to kind of side skirt the new regulations. And so Doritos was like, okay, we're gonna call it Doritos Naked. We're not gonna add any extra food coloring, and we're also not going to add the superfluous dust to it. It's still gonna taste the same. I bought a pack and it actually does taste the same, but here's the fucked up part. It's just not as satisfying. It tastes identical, but they were right. I actually missed the nasty fucking dust on my fingers. Like, where is it? This feels
so
wrong. It feels
stupid.
too naked.
You are so stupid.
That's
I hate
funny.
that
I know.
shit.
I know.
hate the
I am-
dirty feeling.
I know. I'm like peak goy cattle. I looked at my fingers like, why do I miss it? Why do I miss this dirty fucking corn syrup dust on my fingers?
So you're
This
telling me
doesn't
that
feel
guy
right.
was actually full on correct when he said it's part of the Doritos experience?
No, it is.
Yes.
It is. It absolutely
It just feels
is.
odd without it. You not just Doritos, anything out of a bag like that, like Lay's, Cheetos, you just expect a little bit of dust on your fingers, and when it's not there, just odd. I don't
miss
know.
I get
You
it.
miss it.
No, I get it. You expect it. It's part of it's the sensory. You paop it in your mouth, you get that dust texture. It's part of it.
Yeah.
See that I
A
hate
little
that.
bit.
I hate that stuff though. So this actually sounds interesting. I hate getting dirty
Really?
fingers from food and shit. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so
I don't know if you
much.
guys have it over there in Australia. What I did see is that you guys now have, I think, Reese's chocolate flavored toothpaste. I love these little
Oh,
unique things that they
That is
try.
disgusting.
What the
Like-
fuck?
You know how some TV shows are just geo-locked? I like how sometimes these food companies are like, okay, in America, try Coca-Cola with
Try
Oreo
different things in different
flavoring.
markets.
I do like that. I will give them. I like the innovation, but Reese's toothpaste. Oh God!
I know. Jackson, you need to try that.
You're fucking.
I think it was
I think you're
Reese's.
fucking stupid if you need to have sweet flavored toothpaste or anything, or any kind of fancy toothpaste in order to brush your teeth.
I would so much rather use that kid's toothpaste that has the fun little sparkles in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I would so much rather be caught using that than Reese's toothpaste.
Yeah, that's so embarrassing. If
Absolutely.
you're using that.
It's fucking brown too, so it's gonna look like you're brushing your teeth with shit.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
It says. Well, at least it's cruelty-free and sugar-free.
Be a fucking adult and just brush your teeth with
toothpaste. Doesn't even taste bad. It comes in a lot of flavors. Like you can pick a ton of different good flavors. Like what? Who needs sweet toothpaste?
It's a fucking. I don't need everything to taste good anyway. It's fucking brushing my teeth. It's just a task.
It can taste good. Like there's nothing wrong with peppermint. I like peppermint. It's good. Perfect default taste. I don't need Reese's Buttercup.
You've got the 3 defaults. You've got peppermint, spearmint, and cinnamon. And all 3 of those are great. And then you can get weird variety toothpaste that do come with like other shit. But like candy for brushing your teeth? Like, come on,
Being an adult means accepting that some of the things that you do aren't going to be great or taste great, or you're just going to have to suck it up. In fact, we should make toothpaste taste worse.
We should make it painful. Make it
like capsaicin.
Okay, let's say. All right, here, devil's argument. I'm gonna make the argument here. Let's say I'm a Reese's Cup employee, and I'm arguing with you. Well, Jackson, Andrew, this is technically going to make it easier for parents to convince their children to brush more often because they're gonna enjoy the experience.
If it's targeted towards kids, I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. But I'm talking about adults using this stuff. That's weird.
But what if the kids? What if this is their way of getting the kids hooked? The kids hooked on Reese's Buttercups.
Yeah, I don't like it in concept either because you're associating brushing your teeth with candy. That seems like a bad idea.
That's insidious.
Yeah.
Can I get Doritos toothpaste?
What if we meet the dumbass who goes, "Oh, I'm out of toothpaste. I'll just eat a Reese's before I go to bed. That'll clean my teeth."
Man, I hate going to. I can't go to sleep unless I've like brushed my teeth beforehand. I don't know how people.
Same.
People only brush their teeth like once a day. That's so strange.
Or once every other couple days. I don't know how people do that either. I brush my teeth twice a day religiously. I have never missed a day in I think 30. I don't know how long I've had fucking teeth. I don't know how people don't brush their teeth.
Everyone congratulate us for being responsible adults now.
I'll take my medal, my trophy, my podium, etc.
And uses the sparkly toothpaste.
I do. The kids' toothpaste helps. But I don't get it. Like, okay, you miss a day. It happens. You fucking do it maybe once a day sometimes. It happens. But I don't know how people don't brush their teeth, man. I've tried doing that.
I've tried not brushing my teeth and laying down in bed and going to sleep, especially like on a busy night or whatever. I'm like, oh, fuck, I just don't feel like brushing my teeth right now. I'm just going to go to bed. Yeah. And then I lay down and I can't go to sleep because I'm like, damn, I feel disgusting. I'm a dirty, dirty man.
You get hard and start keep saying that.
Yeah, and then I jerk off. And then I jerk off. And then I'm like, all right, well, now I'm awake anyway. I may as well brush my teeth.
I got work to do. Good thing I didn't brush my teeth.
No, but yeah, I can't do that.
Oh man!
And then you see people who haven't brushed their teeth, or they brag about not brushing their teeth for multiple days in a row. God, that's disgusting.
Speaking of American food and trying things, I think that's a phenomenal segue of the second topic I would love to bring up on this episode. Can we talk about the McDonald's CEO really, really not wanting to eat his own hamburgers?
Yeah. I saw that clip.
Yeah.
That dorky looking man who is, I guess he's supposed to be promoting his McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, what is it? Why are they using this dweeb for the marketing for McDonald's? Right. Who the fuck cares? I don't know that man.
So
I don't trust these burger
we've talked about this. We've talked about this before with Mark Zuckerberg in particular, but it applies to a lot of other companies. If your management is not charismatic, keep them the fuck off of camera. It only hurts.
Don't use them to sell the fucking products.
Exactly. It does not help you in any way. Use celebrities like everyone else. Use models. Use actors. If they're not good looking or charming or interesting or any of that or crucial to the brand, keep them the fuck away.
You got a whole fucking cast of wacky characters. Use fucking Grimace. People love Grimace.
Yeah, people love Grimace. Can you imagine? The exact same video, but with Grimace sitting there, hesitant to eat a burger, just looking awkward.
Suddenly that's funny. That's funny and like actually likable.
But to recap for those who haven't seen it, this is a video by he is the CEO, right? Isn't he the CEO of McDonald's, the #1 guy, or he's super high up? It's that guy, and he's sitting at a table in a depressing, brightly lit industrial cafeteria. Like, he looks horrible. He looks like a fucking fright mask. And he's sitting there and he mutters and rambles on. He's like, "We got this new burger here, and it's called the Big Angus or some shit. I don't remember." And he's like, "The product is really well prepared, and I'm excited to try this product, and you're going to want to buy the product out there, but let's pick it up, have a look at the product, and now I'm going to take a bite out of the product." And then he finally takes a bite, and he takes the tiniest, smallest, little babiest bite he possibly can after calling it product 7 times, and forces it down. He's like, "Well,
do
anyway,
we know if it was
get it at
marketing
McDonald's."
material for the audience, like for consumers, or is this like a stock thing?
I kind of want to hit the theory they knew it was bad and they knew people would joke on it, so it's like reverse advertising. Like, it's working.
Oh,
they know.
I think it's just disconnected. I don't know.
That too. We'll never know for sure. They'll never say.
But to a deeper point, this reminds me of. It's like I always say, don't listen to what people say, like, look at what they actually do. And this reminds me of when, like, rich celebrities tell you, "Oh, global warming, we all have to downsize and, use plastic straws." And then they fly around in their private jets, fucking the earth over nonstop. And this is one of those instances where you have a CEO who's like, eats our yummy, yummy slop. And then if he takes so much as a bite of it himself, he has to, like, keep himself from retching. Similar to, have you guys seen the Campbell soup leak? Of one of their higher ups was caught on a hot mic, not a hot mic, but somebody was recording him secretly. He wasn't the CEO, but one of the higher ups at Campbell was like, "Yeah, dude, I don't fucking eat this soup. This is disgusting. It's like 3D printed meat. Do you think I would eat this? I'm not fucking retarded. This is fucking disgusting. I would never eat this." He was caught. That is almost a verbatim quote. He just curses and says, "I would never fucking eat this. We make disgusting 3D printed chicken for poor people." It's like, okay.
Yeah, he's a CEO. He's not a poor person.
I found the exact quote. It was Martin Bailey, who is the vice president of their technology division of Campbell's tech division.
Technology division.
Hey, that's a big thing, man. Company. For a big company. Yeah, they got to spill soup all over the internet.
Read the quote.
He's in charge of the 3D printers that make the meat.
But the exact quote, he was picked up on a, unknown recording, and it says, "We make fucking food for poor people. I don't buy fucking Campbell's products anymore. They're full of bioengineered meat. Would you eat 3D printed chicken? Fucking idiots. Fucking useless."
And this is my point. Look, this is how these people actually talk about the rest of us, okay? When I tried to make this point whenever, like, Beyond Meat was having its moments a couple of years ago and everybody was like, "Oh, yeah, we can finally end cruelty-free meat." It's like, you realize that actually rich people who are with it and they know the behind the scenes, they would never touch that shit, right? And I always give the example of Mark Zuckerberg, who he bought an entire island to fill it with bovine, like a fucking Bond villain, where he feeds them macadamia nuts and like locally brewed beer to make Wagyu and Angus steaks that are worth like tens of thousands of dollars per ounce.
Fuck,
and meanwhile, okay, that's the sort of shit that Mark Zuckerberg and like Bill Gates eat, while they're telling the rest of us we have to eat maggot protein and like fucking cockroach protein. You know what would happen if you told Mark Zuckerberg that his children should eat cockroach protein or cricket protein? He would have your children shot in front of you. He would fucking kidnap your family onto his island and he would flamethrower them to death and then like plant guns on them or some shit to have an excuse for why he skewered you. Always
Kai
look at what people do.
Rich people for the first time. Very cute.
No, I think like genuinely people don't think about this sort of stuff. It seems to me sometimes where they're like, "Oh, look at the CEO. He doesn't even like his own product. Ha ha ha." It's like, yeah. Of course not. This is for fucking retards.
There is an immense disconnect between normies and people who actually give a shit in terms of understanding truth in advertising.
No, it's not that. It's for poories, like Kai was saying, poories, and then rich people. Rich people don't waste their money on Doritos.
Well, that's my point. Okay, that's the exact point I was making, though. I'll give you a great example. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is one of the most highest paid comedic actors on the entire planet. He makes God knows how much money, but he's starring in commercials for fucking DraftKings and sports betting and saying shit like, "Look how great you can do and how rich you can get." Do you really think Kevin fucking Hart needs to do sports betting ever for the rest of his life? But yet he's the representative and mascot for them. It makes no sense.
But Jackson, it's also not just for poors. Like, that's almost sort of a self-soothing cope. We have to it's also normies. Like, the Beyond Meat shit wasn't just for poor people. Normies genuinely thought, this is perfect. It was trendy for a while, and you had to explain to them, like...
What's your issue with Beyond Meat? Like, I get the whole Campbell soup thing, but like, Beyond Meat was like a lifestyle choice, really. It's like it's
still around, by the way. Like, it's not as trendy, but you can still get it in a lot of places.
I want to eat it because I don't want to buy real meat or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. If you look, all of us are against factory farming, but you are a retard if you trust this dubious company that is going bankrupt and is very shady with a shady CEO telling you that you need to eat the synthetic slop that they pressed into a form in some factory somewhere made out of mystery chemicals. Like, steak is already dubious where, like, okay, I don't know how this animal was raised. You remove the animal part entirely. Now you're just left with mystery slop that you don't fucking know what that's gonna do to your body. Like, you can eat it for 10 years and we'll see what ends up happening to your body. But again, the people running all of these companies, they don't consume it themselves. That's for you. That's for you. You're the cattle. That's my point. I'm telling you right now.
How do you know that no rich people were eating Beyond Meat?
Do you really think Zuckerberg is eating Beyond Meat, or do you think he's eating his $50,000 steak?
But Hollywood actresses and shit like that who care about that, you know,
pretend to care. Pretend to care. Very important asterisk. Pretend to care.
Yeah, pretend to care. Jackson, do you really think that, like, what? I don't even know. Like, Cardi B, do you think she's sitting in her private jet eating Beyond Meat? No.
Or Beyond Meat alternative.
She probably has a barn in her private jet just to fucking life slaughter the animals. Are you kidding?
I'm sure there's some rich people that don't want to kill animals. They're vegetarians.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some here or there who fall for it as well. But my point just is, look, just listen to the people. Every once in a while, we get a behind-the-scenes leak like this, like the Campbell soup thing, or like his CEO who, I guess, I don't know, the marketing department dupes him into saying, sir, it would really help if we get you on video at least one time trying a fry from your own restaurant. And he goes, I love it. I don't know. I think it's very simple. Just look at how these people
brought up
live.
a good point. Do you reckon that Trump with McDonald's is a sincere relationship then? Or do you think that he's pretending?
No, because there's so many witnesses. Like, one of the funnier things that RFK Jr. has talked about how fucked up it is that all he eats is McDonald's behind the scenes. He's like, I've told him so many times, you're gonna die young because all you eat is McDonald's, and he just keeps eating McDonald's.
Die young? He's already 80.
I know.
If anything, it's making him stronger by this point.
Yeah, I know.
How do you pass that then? Clearly, that's a rich person that likes trashy stuff then. It's possible.
That's true. Okay, but conversely, he also sells Trump steaks, right? When's the last time he's had a Trump steak? All he eats is fucking McDonald's, a product he doesn't sell. The product he actually does sell, he doesn't eat. See, the rule still works.
But I promote our podcast, and I don't truly believe that it should be promoted. So it counts for us too.
Everything is hypocritical in the level of celebrity. It's a whole hypocritical business. There is no fucking any entertainment without that level of that.
Yeah, health and food stuff in general, health and food stuff, and tech as well, of course. Like, again, to use Zuckerberg as an example, like, we know that, I'm sure we've all seen the chat log of Zuckerberg when he first invented Facebook. He was saying, like, to his roommates, going, hey, if you want anybody's info, just ask me. People are just giving me their fucking profile photos like retards.
The exact quote was, they trust me, the dumb fucks.
Yeah. And then you catch, you know, that infamous photo of him standing next to his laptop, but his laptop has a little band-aid over the camera sticker. That's how he lives, okay? He doesn't think you should be giving any of these apps your info, but
that's kind of fucking stupid, though.
Let's go even further. Mark Zuckerberg, when he became a billionaire, one of the first things he did was he bought all 4 houses surrounding his so he could have no neighbors. Like, straight up. Just bought their houses and kicked them out. Like,
what a Chad.
He doesn't do anything he says. He's an exact example of that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. You cannot take rich people's words for anything. You have to look at what they do to see what they actually believe.
110%.
I mean, that's true of anyone and everyone.
Rich people, it's worse. Rich people, it's
definitely worse. It is true of anyone, of course, but we're talking about the people who are trying to make us eat their products, eat and consume eat and live a certain lifestyle. Like, oh yeah, totally, man. Eat these ground up crickets. It's way better for you than steak.
Yes, but this is just true of any advertising ever. Of course, you should look at advertising and marketing with a grain of salt.
Now, hold on. I'm offended by that, except for the ads on the official podcast. Those are true.
No, of course. Like
Those
I said,
are 100% true.
Also, you should watch our podcasts. I highly endorse it.
Yeah, our Patreon. Everything we've ever said is 100% factual. Everyone else is bullshit. It's the truth.
I listen to every single episode of our show. I love it.
Look, hang on. I'll admit I don't listen to this show. I recorded it. I know what I said. I don't need to listen to it. What's the point?
Well, it's like it would be like the McDonald's CEO version of it if we did listen to it afterwards.
Okay, but you need food to survive. You don't need dumb podcasts to survive.
Yes, you do.
It would be if you were listening to yourself and going, what a clever joke, Kaya. It's like, okay, I don't believe you. Like, okay,
Kaya,
and then
not
if you
wearing
ask
headphones.
me, what if you, right. And then if you ask me like, hey Kaya, can I see your actual like Apple Podcasts app? And I go, why? Well, do you actually have the official podcast on there? Oh, don't check.
Yeah, exactly.
Very classic.
I mean, there's whenever I'm making new show, I'll watch the first episode to make sure that it's, everything's coming together all right. But then after that point, I will never listen to anything I ever do beyond that point.
There's a difference in intent and investment. When I make a video for my main channel, I have watched that thing 7 or 8 times before I put it up. Because there's a lot to it, and there's a lot that I care about, and I want to make sure it stands on its own, especially because I make one like every month. Whereas with this show, very, very rarely will I go back and listen to it, because again, it's just us sitting here recording and having fun and putting it out. It's different of intent, but the whole point with what Kaya and I are saying is this McDonald's guy's whole intent with that ad, and a lot of other celebrities, is to be like, look, this thing rules. You'll love it because I do. Wink. And then they absolutely don't. They don't consume it in any capacity.
No.
That's the difference.
No. Again, Mark Zuckerberg does not have Meta glasses in his house.
What I don't understand about the McDonald's thing is that burger looks like it was made probably by like a Michelin chef they hired to like replicate it.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like it looks fine.
It probably wasn't even like the same ingredients or anything. It was probably like, proper ingredients that they made to look like the burger, like a artist rendition of it.
Now,
and still, it looks like it was painful for him to even be in the same room as it.
Now, something else I've loved, and I struggle to think of other industries where this is prevalent, but fast food companies love shitting on each other any chance that they get. It happens all the time. The thing that I've loved is in response to that commercial, the CEO of Burger King grabbed a Whopper and just took a giant fucking bite out of it and was like, oh God, it's so good. Buy our burgers. Like, I gotta give him props.
Better
actor.
actor.
Or he's a better actor. Either way, you gotta give him props.
Or that he just had a Gordon Ramsay burger and just said, yeah, this is McDonald's totally, or Burger King.
Yeah.
McDonald's is way better than Burger King, by the way.
I really can't tell the difference.
For the most part, it is. I agree with you.
You can absolutely tell the difference. Also, apparently, the new burger that guy was actually promoting is pretty good. Big Arch or something. Arch.
I might go get one after this show. By this point, this ad might be working on me. I hate to admit it. I'm sorry.
But I don't know. I haven't had it, but that's just what I've heard. Apparently, it's pretty good. I don't know.
I don't remember the last time I've had like fast food from McDonald's or Burger King.
Well, because you have a life and a wife who loves you and cooks for you, probably. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
yeah,
the McDonald's CEO
Kaya.
loved me. He would personally come over to convince me and cook for me, but he doesn't. So
exactly,
scumbag.
You should ask your wife.
Speaking
to
of
get you
Zuckerberg,
McDonald's.
I just came across this. Can I read it, please? So, wait, let me intro this first. Do you guys remember?
You don't have to ask for permission.
No, he does.
Oh, well. Do you guys remember initially when AI came out, it used the word delve a lot? Like, let's delve into this.
That was an easy way to spot
I missed
it.
those days.
Yeah, delve. And people realized, oh, this is because apparently what these AI companies did is that they trained the AI and then they have a human layer, basically. They have a bunch of like $1 a day third world slaves go through the output to upvote and downvote whatever replies they prefer and downvote the ones they don't prefer. And they used a lot of Africans, like Kenyans and Nigerians, who apparently grow up learning a form of English where they use the word delve a lot. So they would upvote responses with the word delve a lot in it. And that's why that word...
You got up me once for this, because I used delve in I think it might have been criminally stupid.
Yeah.
But delve is a word that is commonly used, well, at least... for me, like it's a word that I know. I hate this. I hate how AI is going. No matter what I write, and because I'm like actually decently literate, no matter what I output, sounds like AI now. And then someone's always like, "Oh, he definitely AI generated that." I'm like, no, I know
it's depressing. People are doing the same thing.
It's impossible.
People have pointed it out with the M dashes now as well. It's like, M dash AI detected.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, no, M dashes have existed throughout literary.
I can't use M dashes.
World.
I can't use M dashes anymore.
We're at the height of reactionaryism, where people, they just want to scream that stuff. They don't care whether it is or AI or not. They just want to, what they want to do is they're firing shots in the dark. They want to go, oh, it's AI, because if they're wrong and it's not, who cares? Move on with your life. But if it's right and it is, they go, aha, I knew it. I'm so smart. There's no consequence here. They just get to shout it and occasionally be right.
But the outcome of this, and it's so annoying, is I've started thinking, well, fuck, I should maybe throw in a few typos or something, and a few grammatical errors into this thing that I'm writing,
or like dumb the language down. I find it sad when I like write one of my silly like Jackson tweets or something, when it's just like a meme about you and your cum blanket, and somebody adds me like, what model did you use, Kaya? It's like, it's 2 paragraphs. What do you mean, what model? It took 30 seconds to write this. Like, I didn't need the Claude.
Social media has been shocking me as of late with how utterly fucking stupid and hopeless some people are when they see 2 paragraphs and go, well, I couldn't write that. That has to be AI. It's just pathetic people, man. And they get a voice as loud as we have. Insane.
Anyway, so I brought up that old anecdote because tech companies do this a lot. They hire these farms in impoverished countries like Africa or India to do a lot of moderation for them, right? Another example is Facebook used to hire, I think, also poor people in poor countries to like do their moderation on Facebook. Like, so you would have people depressed sitting around in these tech centers getting paid like $5 a day to watch animal abuse, like animal torture, child porn, everything that you report on Facebook as, hey, this is illegal content. Some moderator in a poor country has to watch that shit to like actually remove it or not remove it. So this is something I came across today. Meta contractors in Kenya told Swedish newspapers they're being asked to review intimate footage from Ray-Ban AI glasses, including people undressing, using the bathroom, watching porn, and filming sex. One contractor said users often don't realize they're still recording when they set the glasses down. Meta sold 7 million pairs in 2025, up from 2 million in 2024.
Wait, how does that? Why is that being like, reviewed by moderators? Are they posting the videos to like Facebook, for example, or are they literally just reviewing every single video that's filmed?
Yeah, they're watching every minute of every bit of footage recorded by those glasses. It takes a very long time.
Yeah, that can't be true then.
Unironically, okay, so you know when you do a CAPTCHA and it says like select all the whatever fire hydrants, a lot of people don't know, but the CAPTCHA companies actually use your input to train the AI. You selecting the hydrants trains their AI. Okay, what they do with these Ray-Ban glass type things is, yes, it does record everything. And then let's say you're wearing the glasses and you look at a cat, but the AI can't quite detect if it's a cat or a dog. That gets uploaded to it gets uploaded to the cloud anyway, but somebody in Kenya has to watch that, and he now has to decide, he has to push the cat or the dog button, basically, to further refine and train the AI. And you cannot use any of these AI features without like agreeing to the terms of service that says, hey, we may at any point, however you want, hook up your feed to our cloud and just watch whatever it is you're doing to further refine our AI.
That doesn't
to train our AI.
It's so
anyway.
No, sorry, Kaya. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, apparently people don't realize this, so they're just watching porn and jerking off and taking a big fat fucking steaming shit with their Ray-Bans still on.
Yeah, that's gonna be like
well, this is what I find so
30% of those cameras
funny.
are used for.
This is what I fucking find so funny about people and society and shit. We have so many complaints now about surveillance states and everything being recorded and everything being watched and monitored and scanned and how it's bad and privacy is dead. And then one of the most trendy fucking gadgets to come out is sunglasses with cameras in them. Like, okay, what do we do now? Never mind.
I mean, I don't see the issue with them. I don't see the issue with them because you've got cameras everywhere anyway on your phones and stuff. It's really.
I know, but it shouldn't be. Like, I don't really want people filming me at any point all the time.
I know, I get it, but we're there. We're already there.
Well, here's here's the other problem. We are already there, and we will never, ever, 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 ever again leave this. And a great example I think of that is if you go on YouTube and you search retro footage of just day-to-day stuff, like search like recorded classroom in the 90s or walking the mall in the early 2000s, you know, when camera phones weren't a thing, when smartphones weren't a thing, and people are just filming, you know, daily life, like, oh, I went to the bank and filmed it. All of the comments are, I wish we could live like this. I really wish I could be in this world where people would talk to each other and not be staring at screens. And it's that for miles and miles. And here's what they'll never realize because they're dumb. You can. You don't need to look at your phone. You can go out and talk to people. You can walk outside and have a life. But they just don't get it. They just assume this is how you live forever. That's not the point they're making,
though. No, people aren't saying yes, you can stop looking at your phone. That's not the point, though. You go to a party and you do something cringe like hit on a girl. She says no.
Right.
In the olden days, okay, that's just it. Lesson learned. You get better at it. Now, some asshole is filming you stealthily, uploading it to fucking Instagram, saying, look at this fucking retard. And before you know it, everybody knows what university you're going to. That's the obnoxious part.
That's another angle of that. I think both of those points are right. What I'm saying is right, and what you're saying is also right, where it's like it can be an individual change and an individual perspective, where at the same time, culturally, it's just much harder and much more consequential for all of that. I think there's both.
We need to shame people more. We need to do the comedy thing where, like, you know how Dave Chappelle has like people lock their phones into a Faraday bag at the entrance so they can't film his bits and whatnot. That's what people need to do with parties again. Enough of this retarded
I think a really good idea for a business would be a bar that bans cell phones.
Yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea. You get people talking, hanging out, discussing shit, you know, just why not? Try it.
I think anytime that you are seen using a phone in public, everyone should point and laugh at you.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're doing. They could be calling their crying daughter at home because a stranger broke in and everyone's like, ah, you idiot. You fucking loser.
That's the only way systemic change happens is if we all get on board with this and shame. Use shame as a tool.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with people with like meta glasses getting them knocked off their fucking faces. Like, what is it? The only people I've seen use them also, by the way, is just influencers like IRL streamers.
Yes.
Is those belligerent douchebags who just film themselves live on Instagram harassing people.
As a fairly prominent YouTuber who literally wears glasses as part of his shtick, I can tell you the Ray-Ban Meta glasses are the most embarrassing thing I've seen in a while. I can't picture any form of anyone worthwhile ever wearing them. Like, your life is not that interesting. They're not a good idea. Just stupid shit. Oh, well.
They know their life's not that interesting. They just want content.
You're right. And we're in the era of now there is no art, there is no merit, there is no intention. It's just whatever gets me attention, whatever gets me views, whatever makes me money, whatever quote unquote makes me famous, even though for 99% of people, it's not going to happen. And for 99% of the people where it does, it's a flash in the pan, one hit wonder that never happens again because they go, oh, wait, I can't do that same thing again because it's nothing. Fuck. Oh, well.
What if you use them in case you get into like a fight or something, or, you know, something negative happens and you need the video evidence for court?
Okay,
you know, like a dash cam, like a dash cam for a car,
case
basically.
out of 10,000. I guess.
It could happen at any time. You don't know when you're getting into an argument, Andrew, in public, and you need that evidence now.
I guess.
There you go.
All right.
Ray-Ban or whatever. I'm doing your job for you. Reach out to me.
Yeah, you're gonna buy $400 glasses in case some random stranger tries to beat you up. Good call.
Hey, you're gonna buy a $400 dash cam in case you get into a fender bender.
That's so much more likely, though. Like, that's
No,
so
it's not.
infinitely more likely.
It is.
No, it's not. It's the same likelihood of you being a victim of a racial attack.
But why not just wear a body cam then instead of lame fucking glasses?
Jackson, you need to wear one of those bear protection suits at all time. A bear could attack you at any time.
Why would you wear a body cam, which is like a whole harness, or probably like it's and probably more expensive, when you've got glasses that protect you against the sun too?
Wow.
Because if you're trying to protect yourself against getting in a fight, then glasses are the worst thing you could wear instead of a body cam. There's a reason cops don't wear Ray-Bans.
Well, but they absolutely do. First of all, cops do wear glasses, believe it or not, and probably Ray-Bans.
Yes, but not intentionally. Just for like with a camera built in, they have body cams.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you don't want to get punched with glasses
to be
on.
intimidating a lot of the time. To be like, look, I'm a cop. Whoopee.
Yeah.
As you pull women over.
What'd you say, Kaya?
I don't know. I don't remember. What did I say?
I mean, it was a second ago. That's troubling.
I don't fucking know. We were talking over each other. Oh, well. Some Kenyan somewhere is watching you watch porn, is my point. Yeah, if you're wearing these things.
Yeah, well, if he let me know, I could just send him the porn directly.
No, he wants to watch you jerk off.
He wants to watch your porn while you watch it. That's the important part.
Your point of view. Yeah, your POV.
Yeah. It's like the POV porn. Well, no. It's fucking meta, and that's, oh my god, that joke works on 10 levels. He's watching your POV while you watch POV porn, so he can see the vision of you watching someone else's vision getting a blowjob.
You have to be watching meta Ray-Ban porn, POV porn.
Yes, it just goes so deep. It's 9 levels of porn watching.
Can we make that happen?
Hypothetically, yes. There's nothing stopping us.
Do either of you know any Kenyans?
Fuck. Never mind.
I mean, just get the Meta glasses and they'll upload it for you to the Kenyans. Apparently.
we just send them a bunch of POV porn of each other jerking off to each other's POV porn. That's all they get from us.
Yeah, what else are we doing?
Send
with
it directly to them too. What happens if you do send meta porn directly? Can you send them porn?
What do you mean?
Hey guys, how you doing? Just thought you could use this. Close my support ticket.
To their support, send it to the support ticket, basically. Just the videos from your meta saying like, hey, you're going to get this anyway.
What's stopping you from doing that right now, Jackson? Just do it right now. See what happens.
But they're going to take it anyway, so you may as well.
Yeah, just do it.
Say, hey, I heard you guys wanted these videos of me jerking off. Here they are. I'm sending them to you directly instead.
Like Meta already pirates porn to train their AI. Meta is in multiple lawsuits. I've told you guys before, they're on lawsuits with book publishers and movie studios because they torrent terabytes upon terabytes of books and movies to train their AI. Porn as well. So I know a Meta employee got in trouble because he actually deleted the evidence. He torrented a bunch of porn from the official Meta servers, and then he deleted I think 12 terabytes of porn, and the adult industry caught him at it or something. They accused him of deleting evidence, I think.
Wacky times we live in.
Wacky times. And you can live in wackier times if you want to join us over at official.men for the After Dark that we're about to do.
Yeah, I'll give you a little preview because I had another topic, but we should move to the After Dark. I have a little bit more to say about Magic the Gathering because something new came up. People love when I shit on their hobbies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's how we're starting the After Dark. Fuck you. Be there, idiot.
Official.men 7-day free trial. You can listen to Andrew rant about Magic the Gathering for the next hour.
It's
quick. It's quick. It's a little minute thing.
That's all right. You can take an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take an hour. Fuck it.
Say the words very, very slowly.
Yeah.
7-day free trial at official.men. Smut Rot is up there as well. New series. Go listen to that and let me know what you think. Highly recommend you go check it out. People seem to love it. That's Smut Rot. Anyway, that's all. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.